So I'm obviously out of work, like many people, no source of income at the moment, and it's a little frightening and scary. And I think that's the major thing is there's so much we don't know about so much, and that's kind of crazy and scary and creates anxiety. Like I'd mentioned before, it is a mindset. So if we can get around it and know that like this is temporary and it's not forever, and that eventually we're gonna get to a specific space and a better space, and everything will work out. Like we have to have faith that everything will work out. So what can I do not having a job right now? There are people hiring, grocery stores are hiring, delivery services are hiring. I think that's really important. I also thought, like, I do have clerical experience, so I decided to join Upwork. Now, I was talking a little bit about my gut and how it's a big indicator of like what's right and wrong. So actually I got hired and offered a position through Upwork, and they were like ready to roll. They were like, okay, let's get on Skype. But the email they sent, like nothing was done over the phone. It was all just through Upwork and then email, which it's, it would have been data entry via online stuff. But something that like didn't sit right with me was the guy who was my supervisor sent me an email wanting to connect in Skype, but there was no information about the company or the job, or like, how some people at the end of their email they have a signature, and usually it's like the company they're with and information that I can go to and check out. So I sat with it. I was like, I don't really know anything about this person or this company, but they're offering me a job, so let me do a little detective work. So I was on LinkedIn for hours just searching, and I was online like looking at the company and trying to find this particular person, and I couldn't find anything. It was just so weird. So I said, well, don't let it throw you. Just ask them. So I emailed the guy back. I said, hey, look, I'm new to Upwork, and I'm new to kind of this kind of work via online. But I wanted to do my research before jumping in. Could you send me more information on the job? Can you send me more information on the company and, basically your credentials? Well, needless to say, that either pissed them off and they found somebody else, or it was a scam, which is possible. It's also a scary time with scams at the moment. I got a couple phone calls via telling me that my identity was stolen and to call this, or tap this link, and it just, if it seems weird and out of place, don't be alarmed, don't panic, just don't do it, and if it has to do with your identity or an Amazon account, I was talking to my dad too, like he's getting all the kinds of crazy stuff too. Something that wants you to send their information via online or over the phone, don't do it. Don't feed into it, don't panic. It's most likely a scam, and it's a shame that people are taking advantage of others during this time. But to each their own, and we just got to be smart. We got to be smart, and we got to just follow the rules and be there for one another, and just keep loving no matter what. Like, even for those people, like compassion, they're trying to do whatever they're trying to do. But, we could just move this way, and hopefully that way.